Hello guys and welcome to Dozer Digitals, and in today's video we are going to be looking at this new project. It is called the Kiedex. So Kiedex is a next generation crypto futures exchange built for speed, simplicity and long-term rewards, and their testnet is now live. Okay, so it says they are excited to launch their testnet, which is the gateway to a next generation futures trading experience. So we need to start trading with testnet funds, earn rewards and be a part of the early ecosystem. So as you can see here, Kiedex has raised $3.5 million to build this project, and they have really amazing investors. All right. So it is very important that we position early for this particular project. Okay. Now we're just going to go straight down to the Kiedex website. Okay, now this is the Kiedex website. So it says trade futures and KDX daily. So we're just going to click on sign in. So I'm going to sign in with Google. Okay, so I've signed in with Google. Now the next thing is I'm going to link my wallet. So I'm going to connect my wallet. I want to use my Rabbit wallet. Okay, so I'm using browser wallet. That's my Rabbit wallet. Okay, you can use your MetaMask. You can use every other wallet that you have. Okay, now this is the platform. All right, so you can see KDX. I already have 100 test USDC and I have 0.002 Ethereum on my base chain. This is the amount of money in my wallet. Then I also have 50 oil. All right, so I can actually do some recharge. Now in recharging, I am going to buy because it costs about quite an amount of ETH to get 15 oil. So I'm going to use this particular one. I'm going to connect my wallet. I'll connect my wallet, and I'm going to buy the oil. I'm going to recharge the oil. Okay. So already I have some ETH in my wallet that I'm going to use. Okay, it cost me $0.02. All right, so I'm going to confirm, sign the transaction, verify my deposit. Okay, so our oil is now recharged. Okay, now it says only send ETH on base network. Okay, so we now have this. So I'm going to come back to rewards. Under rewards, you can see in today's pool, there's 100k KDX. It's going to reset in the next 21 hours rather. So there are a lot of activities that I need to do to be able to see what I'm going to claim. So I'm going to click on more. Under more, I'm going to come straight down to tax. Now for this tax, now you can see today's progress. I've not done anything, so I'm going to claim this. Okay, so I've claimed that. So the next claim is going to be in 21 hours. Then I'm going to claim 40 oil. So I've claimed this. Okay. Now I'm going to follow them on X. I've already done that. So let me click on start. So I'm going to claim this reward. So they say I should link and repost. So I'm going to go here and go and repost their content. Okay. So I'm just going to like this and I'm going to repost. All right. So I've reposted it. So I'll come back here and I'm going to claim. Okay, so there's also the Kiedex app, so you should follow them. All right, well, they want me to submit my X handle, so I'm just going to put my X handle. Okay, and I'm going to submit. So I can now claim. So I'm going to claim this. All right, then I can join their Telegram group. You can see all of the other tasks that you can do here. I should to do all of them. So let me go and follow them on Medium. All right, so I've claimed this. So there are other tasks that you can do as well. Okay, now apart from all of these social tasks, there's also the daily tasks that you can also do as well. So for this daily tasks, basically you come down here to trade. All right, you come down here to trade. Now for this trade now, we know we already bought some oil. We have some balance, so you can choose to go long or you can choose to either go short. All right, and you can increase your margin up to 50x leverage or 25x leverage. Okay, so for this one now, I'm just going to trade. I'm going to trade maybe 25%. Okay, I'm going to use 25% of my balance, and the trading fee is 1,210 oil. I already have 15 oil. Okay, so I'm opening long on BTC and I'm going to open long. All right, okay, I've done that. Okay, you can see my trade here. Okay, it's already here. My trade is definitely going to enter. When it enters, and I'm going to just close it. Okay, then we'll come back to the dashboard. Then the dashboard here, there are other trades that you can also pick. So let me come and take let me look at BNB trade. Okay, for BNB, I want to do 50%. Let me do 50% here. So for the 50%, I'm going to be spending 825 oil for this. Okay, so I want to go long on this particular trade. All right, looking at the charts, I want to go long. Okay, I'm still sticking to 10x leverage, and I'm just going to open long on this particular trade. Okay, so my long position is opened. Then I'll go back to the dashboard. Let me see. The next trade I want to open is Doge. All right, I want to open Doge. Just click on it. Now for Doge, I also want to go long. I want to do a 25% on Doge, and I'm going to set my take profit and my stop loss. So for take profit, I'm going to do plus 10%. Then for stop loss, I'm going to do 2%, or I'm going to do 1% stop loss. But let me do 2%. Then I'm going to open my TP position, and it is already here. All right, you can see. So when my trade enters, automatically, I'm just going to it's going to close me out, right? After doing this trade, the next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to just close all of this trade. I'm going to close all of them, all right? I'm just going to close them. Why am I closing them? Okay, that's not the best way to trade, but we want to close them so that we're able to hit the trading volume under the tax section, all right? I'm going to close this last one. Then the next one I'm going to do is to come straight down to tax. Now, under tax, now you can see it says here for volume master, we have done 3.3K volume already. And you have to do this under 24 hours. Then this one is 50K volume, all right? So we still have a long way to go. Then we have been able to complete 3 trades. So I'm going to claim this. Then for volume master, we have done 1K trades already. So I'm going to claim this. Then for winning streak, we've won 2 trades. So I'm going to claim this, all right? Now we have just 2 more tasks remaining, okay? So by the time we complete these 2 for today's progress, then we are done. It resets in the next 21 hours, all right? If you're joining this channel for the very first time, this is Those Are Digitals, where we share Web3 updates. We really appreciate you when you like and subscribe to the channel, and also just see all of the amazing things that we're doing on the channel. So that'll be all for now, guys. If you have found value in this particular video, do well to like, subscribe, and just share the content of the video. Thank you so much for sticking through. See you again in my next video. Bye for now.